right, Coach. Coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports brings us to Southern California and Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Green Bay Packers and our home team. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
White check 390. Black 15.
Melvin Gordon, the two-time Pro Bowler. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Gordon, a Pro Bowler for the second time last season, 885 yards, 10 touchdowns. And that was only in 12 games played a season ago. And he also switched jersey numbers in the offseason from 28 to 25. And 25, that's the number he wore when he was dominating the Big Ten college gridiron for the Badgers of Wisconsin. On second down now, it's Gordon. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
It's just me and you. Left to right. It's just me and you. Hey, easy.
On 3rd and 1, here's Rivers. Gets it to Gordon. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. 4th down, and on is Ty Long to punt. "21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll go with their leading rusher from a season ago. This is Aaron Jones. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Adrian Phillips, an all-pro as a special teamer last year, in on the tackle. On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Watch twist. Watch inside. 25. Check 25.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. He gets it to Matthews, complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Tight dog. Hey, Alpha.
Now Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
Over here.
On third down, here's Jones. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties.
Was always
the Charger drive about to get going, and a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan on the first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened, but then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 22.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3-and-out.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. Complete. It's Henry. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. To throw is Rivers. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Your fangs on come out here too, bum ass.
Set. Run 80. Mike 50. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
From the gun, Rivers. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, plus the incompletion.
His center was a 99. We lost one game. He went to a 98.
So on fourth down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley.
Took
from
3
the left hash.
straight
It's a 42-yard attempt.
Got off,
Badgley able to push this one through. The Chargers, a team that's really been plagued by poor field goal kicking the last decade or so, but I think they feel they've solved their problems with Badgley.
I would say so. He went 15 for 16 in 10 games last season, undrafted out of Miami. And remember, he had 5 field goals in the playoffs against the Baltimore Ravens.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Tell you about these gamer ass niggas.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Don't never talk that shit about your own boost then, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, fam. I just started boosting. I just started boosting. No bullshit. I mean, just started boosting. Like 2 days ago.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
You're the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Yes, you will, fam.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Travis Benjamin deep for the Chargers.
And you was wrong.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
Hold that bum ass up.
Nah, I ain't worried about your scrub there no more.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Nigga, you don't want to play
The
anyway.
Charger drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Yeah.
Picked off by Blake Martinez. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Jiffy cornbread.
Mashed potatoes, corn, juicy cornbread. Jesus, starch on top of my starch with starch on top.
They'll run on 1st down.
Chunky stomach ass.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
You made.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. They'll buy some time. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
You know what I'm saying? That was with the tip. You know what I'm saying?
Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Red Delta! 15.
On 2nd and 12, Rivers. He completes it to Henry. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Well, last year, Henry really looked poised for a prime breakout season, but then May 22nd, tore his ACL during OTAs, ruled out for the year. Actually was added to the active roster in a pretty heroic return for their playoff clash with New England, but did not play. 29 career games for Henry, 12 touchdowns, and now with Antonio Gates' career coming to a close, they expect the line out of the 24-year-old Hunter Henry. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see Charles come out in a shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. To throw, Rivers. Complete, Hunter Henry with the ground. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 42.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Rivers now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10, and very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to weigh in, enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. On third down, Rivers. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 21. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when, and he told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just think there's something wrong with the football.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
At the hole, you did. Oh, that don't mean.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Shit.
Check safety, check safety. Check.
Oh, shit, you're dropping my rate even more. I'm going to be at 95.
Again, Gordon on 2nd and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining.
I'm going to be in the second half, bro.
this one through.
Go to the third quarter.
They will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So that drive began at their own 3. They wind up getting 3 out of it.
And to me, the mentality to begin the drive, that was probably the key to everything.
Down,
just make sure we take care of the football, give ourselves some room, and maybe punt it away. Instead, it started at the 3, and it ended with 3 points.
Real. Hey, I'm telling you, fam. When I'm talking about, when I mean best Mexican spot.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down at 3.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Melvin Ingram able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I was starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, Dallas has been on constant duress this entire game. Just surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's the one got a ball. And it's a separate ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. This complete to Jones. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half.
I don't know if you smoke cigars, but that's the vibe of the spot, man. Shit, boss is fucking that motherfucker.
So if you like field goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals at the break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
If you just woke up, you still tired. I ain't talking to you. Yeah.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with the way this offense is played thus far, to be fair, they gotta feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Again, it's Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. They'll go again to Jones. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. On 1st down, it's Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards, 1st down Packers. He finds his way into the secondary again on this drive. They might want to try getting him down a little closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what do they call that? 3rd level run. 1st level being the D-line, and linebacker 2nd level, and the secondary the 3rd. When you block it up well and you make the secondary do all the tackling, that will wear on a defense.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And some room to maneuver. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jamal Williams, his second touchdown on the season. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Crosby with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. They find some open field here. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive. And we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Watch the run. Hey, easy. Wait, 89.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rivers. Going deep for Benjamin. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
What?
Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, 79! 79!
Throwing Rivers. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have once again taken the lead. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming.
First off, that's how you pass like a man.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And Tate's got it. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the first down yardage before he's brought down. First catch so far for Tate, and he's got a first down.
1 steal, 2 blocks, no foul, 4 points.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this is hauled in by Matthews. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
33% down to 35. Boy, let's go.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Packers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. They'll try and run for it with Jones. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that was obvious. Like, he had more than enough time to get back.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Rivers to throw it. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage, the rookie from Maryland. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. He finds Matthews. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And Matthews makes the ground. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well. They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3. at the 8-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Play some defense, Dom. Play some defense, Dom.
26.
Now Rodgers.
Wonderful shot.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jerry Tillery breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And the tackle made at the 13. He is no short of the first. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The kick by Crosby is good. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? Or you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. How they attack him here. Phillip Rivers, no stranger to 4th quarter comebacks. He's led the Chargers back to victory 26 times coming into this year. But work to do here if he wants to add another notch to the belt. A first down throw here for Rivers. He's got Allen. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Rivers now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. First down, Rivers.
18 points.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
We screenshot you.
Well, let's see who this is on. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
So-called pass interference.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And he'll take this one down near the 15. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
I did what?
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
He overthrew it.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley, the rookie from Delaware. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
And that one, Oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Now a 20th carry, number 20 here for Melvin Gordon. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They are, by the way, into the 4th quarter now in Oakland. And it was the Raiders who were able to come away with a victory there. Derek Carr, a touchdown pass to help lead the way. He's going to let it fly. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
You got to get the ball, D. Get the ball. Move. 31.
He's back to throw. He's got it to Matthews, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Rodgers now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10.
Hey, Charlie. 31's the mic. Back. Right.
Rodgers to throw. And that's going to be intercepted. It's the all-pro safety, Derwin James. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there.